You too for the turd. Turd. You were a turd.
Peter in Disneyland from 2014 to 2021. And yes, I had many interactions with Tony. So as you can see in the video, Tony's behavior did make me feel a little awkward and uncomfortable.
If I could, I would be
at no point did
you.
it cross any boundaries of what a character interaction should look like at Disneyland. But you look at my face all the time. I know you stare at me. Because we're best friends, but we're not going to be anything more than that. So don't get any ideas.
Will you go to homecoming, Bessie?
To homecoming?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What is homecoming? You're coming home to something, so I would be going home with you. Where's your group?
Right, am I still we have a dance?
You get a dance?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Similar to Peter Pan, I was also a roaming character. Peter Pan
Okay.
Girl was definitely not the first, and probably won't be the last.
Okay.
You are in costume, walking around, doing your job, making magic for everyone, ages young and old, because everyone can enjoy a character.
Okay.
You notice that you are being filmed. Then you notice that this person or group of people is not only filming you for a quick 30-second interaction, they are filming you for the whole duration of the time you are out there. They are following you.
Oh,
Sometimes
hell no.
aren't even saying anything. They are just following you.
That first clip, that's a former Peter Pan admitting Tony made him uncomfortable. And in the very same
the hell is
breath,
Tony?
he defends her and says she did nothing wrong. That's how confusing this whole thing has gotten. If you saw my last video on the Peter Pan girl, you know the story. A woman who has visited Disneyland every single week for 10
Is this voice AI, bro? Why do it sounds so
years
like
to see
odd?
one character. Well, since that video, this thing has completely exploded. It's gone from a wet viral clip to one of the biggest talking points on the internet. Real Disney actors
Actually, no, we're gonna watch the Noel Miller because he's funnier. I like Noel Miller. He's funny. Unless he did some heinous shit that I don't know about. But I'll find out later after this video. Noel Miller is just funny, bro. He's just a funny individual.
Today we're going to be talking about
With the same vid. I already did. Look at you, slow ass
infamous
nigga.
Peter Pan girl from TikTok who has been openly
Talk
shamed
to me.
and labeled a stalker after
Talk to me.
posting videos of herself interacting with Peter Pan at Disneyland. Now, to start today's episode, I want to begin with a PSA because I believe it sets the tone for everything that we're going to get into. Have you posted something negative online about the Peter Pan girl? Did you earnestly open your front-facing camera on your phone and record yourself chastising this woman?
No.
You are eligible for psychological evaluation. You know something is bad.
He visited your
when it's
college?
hitting my
Oh, that's
timeline.
fire.
Because again, when I'm browsing TikTok, it's industrial Chinese equipment. A 55-year-old man.
Yeah, Noel Miller is funny as shit. Yo,
When I'm browsing TikTok, it's
What is
industrial
this?
Chinese equipment. A 55-year-old
whoa. Okay.
men eating out imaginary box. Schizophrenics with no teeth showing me the interior of their car. Clips of those children from that, boxing academy just getting socked in the face. And in the middle of
Like immediately the next day, bro. I'm quite literally just reporting him to the cops because why is he punching kids in the face like that?
all of that, my algorithm is getting split open with the Peter Pan girl. Now, as far as Disney adults go, Tony is in like the Purple Heart category. She's done about, 2 Iraq tours worth of Disneyland. Now, I want to assume that pretty much everyone watching this has seen the posts. And if you haven't, we'll give you a little preview.
Yes, give me a preview, bro.
I want, how about a dinosaur? Make
Next
it
Tuesday?
Yeah.
A green dinosaur? Like a dino chicken nugget?
Yeah.
I can do that. So I've been carrying around this dinosaur. This is now week 9. And we're gonna see if we can finally find Peter Pan and give him this dinosaur.
Whoa, look at this. Oh boy, what's his name? How about Petersaurus Rex? Yeah. Oh, he has a hat just like mine with a feather. I'm gonna show this to Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell could ride him like this. She'll put pixie dust on it and fly around. Yeah. This is cool. Thanks a lot.
Going online right now is not
Yeah.
fun for Tony. Her comment section is brutal. It's everyone making the same joke. My FYP must think I'm Peter Pan. It's either that or gifs of people killing themselves. Think
Wait.
about that.
Yo, wait,
She's just extra. She's just a little off. Her price of being off is receiving a top comment on every single one of her posts of someone saying, nuke us all. I feel like some people are going harder on her than the parents.
But what is wrong with niggas on the internet, bro? You just be saying crazy shit for no reason, bro. It's like I get it. She's in the wrong for even like, it gets awkward. Like you can see while she's asking him questions, like in that clip, it gets awkward because it's like y'all niggas is recording it for too long, bro. Nuke the whole that niggas.
I feel like some people are going harder on her than the parents who are heavily debated for having killed their children. Over this last week.
The hell?
And that's not funny. Now let me pause to say that.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just, listen, it's not funny. It's just, niggas said it's not funny. So I just, listen, bro. It's not funny. I don't even know what's been happening with like parents doing that shit. It's not funny. it's not funny. It's just him laughing and saying it's not funny. It's just
over this last week.
Yo, bro.
And that's not funny. Now let me pause to say this. A way to validate.
Wait, I gotta know the backstory of like why parents are doing that. What the fuck is happening around the world, bro? What am I missing?
To this girl was using testimony from former cast members of Disneyland. You know, people who used to perform there. There was one that everyone was blindly pointing to be like, listen to this guy's story. Is a dude named Joshua. He's got the like
who is Joshua,
clinically moist eyes, just medically moist level 10. But the way people would reference him is they say, you got to see the former Peter Pan talk about it. This is his app. And it's his podcast called the Back in the Closet podcast. This dude goes like turbo viral, talking about being a Peter Pan. But the way he was referenced is by his account name, the Back in the.
Yo, bro, what is wrong with his outfit, bro? Ew, bro.
But the way he was referenced is by his account name, the Back in the Closet podcast. That podcast name must be so misleading for some parents.
What does that mean, Back in the Closet?
Some parents probably find that show and they go, great. They're going to teach us how to put our son back in it. Fantastic.
What does that mean? Like,
we're going to get him back in there using homeopathic techniques.
Okay.
Let me jump back to one of my earlier points, which is the framing that
you
this
call
girl
this a
is
cult?
stalker. The word stalker
what
is
was
pretty
it?
heavy.
What was the cheering?
I'm not about to dad everybody and say, you should, but I don't think you can qualify this girl as a stalker. Someone who backs that point is one of the former Peter Pans who actually would interact with Tony. So he has real world experience with her. And it's hilarious to see how many people disagree with him. And, you know, as it goes on the internet now, people will tell you how you feel about your own things and they'll pathologize you instead of just hearing what you have to say because everyone lives in their own reality. But that's an entirely different subject. He himself basically says, hey, man, we know what it is with Tony, but she never did anything that was crossing a line. So leave her alone. Already, the types of videos I was seeing about Tony, which I'm going to get to in a second, were ridiculous. But now it makes all these people look even more like assholes. Example number one, and again, I didn't watch every single post, but I watched a good number of them. I actually think I shaved a couple grooves off the front of my brain watching these videos. A lot of them kind of fall into the 3 to 7 minute range in terms of length. And they're these really long personal stories that all land on one
so blurry
central conclusion.
Is that his camera? Why is this on 720p?
I have been a visitor of Disneyland Park since I was a seaman. I was actually one of the rare cases where a father nutted out their semen with legs. And so back then, Disneyland was doing free tickets for semen with legs. So my dad naturally took me there. And before crawling into my mom's egg, there was about a 1-year period where I was visiting Disneyland Park with my tail. I have pictures with every character. I visited every character 3 times with my tail. It was so special. And then I decided to become a human being. I'm 33 now. I've gone to Disneyland every single day since I left my mother's egg and became a baby.
I don't think I'm ever going to Disneyland, bro. Y'all can hold that one.
And I've never done what Tony's done. And, I'm being facetious, but that's how these stories look. And the excitement that some people have in their eyes to make these front-facing camera videos to go, dude, I'm better than this bitch, is something I personally cannot relate to. And I am shocked in a way. And part of this is because, I'm partially unk. I have a son. I'm forced to
I don't know if he's partially young, but you like in your late 30s or some
the
shit,
real
no?
world, and I don't interact with these things all the time. And when I do interact with the internet, I'm being sold industrial equipment, that would like lop my fingers off. I don't know why that is all my TikTok feed, but so the deeper I dug into this,
He just said he's 33. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't catch that. See, my brain was somewhere else. Listen. My brain was somewhere else. So he is unk. He's not partially unk. No, you're straight up unk.
I am just genuinely shocked that people would see this and go, man, how many people kicked this stupid bitch in the stomach?
Damn.
How many verbally? How many? 100,000?
Not
enough. Get me in line. I want 2 trips. I need to kick and punch. Matter of fact, I need to stomp her spirit with both of my feet with steel-toed boots. I gotta stomp that shit out. I need her to fucking hate herself.
Damn.
The hell is wrong with you people? The only thing that people seem to try to put up to the surface were other people that they deemed sort of inappropriate. Now, you can't talk about all.
Yo, that sound like it's nasty. Also, what is wrong with this nigga's hair at the front, bro? What's happening? Is it? Why is it so wet? That shit looks, I don't know, bro.
Sort of inappropriate. Now, you can't talk about all this and skip over the excuse me, I got acid reflux.
Okay.
Now, if we're gonna go down this path, you can't skip over the amount of personal stories from former cast members that were actually, followed to the parking lot, touched, like violated. I think that's one thing that you can take away from all this is Disney princesses have enough evidence to fire off about 300,000 divorces right now as we speak. Even there was that story a couple years ago that I don't know. I vaguely, for some reason, remember this, but it was like a guy who claimed as Goofy. He had to get his ass touched.
Yo, bro,
And
what?
really, I actually went down, if I could tangent.
What is happening over at Disney, bro?
This weird
Genuinely.
sort of rabbit hole of what it takes
What are y'all
to
doing?
be a Disney cast member performer. All those people that you see who get to show their face, they were put through the ringer by form of the animals, because you have to perform as one of the animals before you can be one of the humanoid characters.
Right.
So all these people, they had to be Donald Duck, Pluto, Goofy, Minnie, Mickey. They had to wear that big suit.
The Mickey suit is hilarious.
Pluto,
Yo, bro.
Goofy, Minnie, Mickey.
What the fuck is this right here, bro? You need to fire that.
They had to
nigga,
wear
bro.
that big suit, sweat out pounds of water weight, go into caloric deficit. And that was intentional so that their waist would be tight enough to be the human character.
Disney,
allegedly,
these
that's
nuts.
how the
All right,
Disney
bro.
cast member hiring
That's
process
enough out of
works.
you,
They
bro.
can,
Don't get banned.
It's old school over there. You walk in for the audition. They just look you up and down.
You got one more of those.
Big feet. Put him in the duck costume. Daisy Duck. We'll see if he's man enough to be Donald a year from now. And I bring all this up to contextualize when you're the Peter Pan, right? And you went through who knows how long, maybe a year or two of being a dog, a mouse, a rat, a cockroach, whatever, to be the Peter Pan. And then you have these people who are obsessed with Disney, chasing you down, giving you crocheted ducks and stuff. And that shit is uncomfortable. How, weird it would be to clock out of that job, go to the internet, and then see people posting body language analysis about you in an interaction with this.
Yo, no, you are a fantastic, funny person. You make great content. But next time you show up to this camera, bro, please have some fucking Vaseline or chapstick in your pocket, bro, because this is fucking ridiculous. You're attacking my fucking eyes right now, bro. This is disgusting. This is putrid. This is heinous work, brother.
This said stalker. The people who make
Kiki,
these
welcome back.
videos, these body language analysis videos, think that you are incapable of looking at someone and reading the room. And that is likely from a
Hey, I'm not lip watching because I want to. It's just his ashiness is so ashy that it's like, you feel me? It's just, I don't know, but it
personal
triggers
place.
me.
They're projecting that onto you. And what's hysterical to me is these captions detailing what is going through the Peter Pan's mind.
Why is it just
And these
spelling
are
out
all
mom?
people who
What
have
is that?
Never had a job.
Watching
Congratulations.
people's lips. I'm gonna watch both your lips, nigga.
You have spotted out that someone on their really intense job of playing a character all day is fucking over.
You better lock in, bro.
That's gonna happen. God bless the Disney cast members. I mean, to
Yeah,
walk
facts,
into work,
bro. To be able to deal with people being this weird to you while you're doing your job is kind of insane.
knowing that your waistline is being observed,
Right.
and you put on the suit, and you wore the dog costume for so many years, and you gotta, and then for 8 hours you got to be doing the, I'm Peter Pan. That's a tough job.
8 hours, bro.
I find it to be insulting to these people that you have to make a video calling out when they're not doing well. Because all that's going to happen is a big corporation pulls that up and they go, you know what? This body language analysis kind of highlights that you're slacking a little bit. Now, I know we're like deep into this very dramatic thing that's going on online, but I think now would be a great time to go to some sponsors.
We want to take a minute to thank a sponsor of today's episode.
Yeah, get that money, man. Get that money. Like, and just send me 40%. Wait, hold on.
Factor for me.
No, yeah, get the money, bro. Get the money. Get the money for sure, but 100%. But I do my thing. Go back to the video. You know,
all of these posts, they just feel like a witch hunt. There doesn't seem to be a true end goal besides let's break Tony psychologically so she does what we're showing her to do in the GIFs at the top comment of all of her videos. And each of our accounts get tons of likes and retweets for laughing at her.
50.
And then they move on to the next one.
50 feed. Yo, bro, yo, bro, what are you talking
Look,
about?
I don't think I'm making a grand point. The internet has
50,
demonstrated
50
time and time over.
I'm not
that
even-
It's
yo, whatever.
done weird witch hunts, and this is, I guess, for me, this is a moment to go.
I can't, I'm not doing that one.
Maybe let's chill out. Let's chill out a little bit. Now, Tony, again,
W55
some of the
streams.
interactions like, bro, these guys don't get paid enough,
Mm.
right? They like putting on the suit. I know you like that they're in the suit. I know you like a man in that suit. Let's work on finding, maybe we need to find Tony a partner who will wear that suit.
I'm too high for this. I'm crying. Oh, bro, you're not crying, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. If you were crying, you would not be typing, bro.
That's all it comes down to.
So
Tony
dramatic. Like, why y'all always
someone in her
like
life
so
who will wear
dramatic
that
with
suit.
this
It doesn't
shit?
need to be a romantic partner. It could just be
Cut that shit out, man.
an equally obsessed friend who's like, I want to fucking be Peter Pan. And she's like, I fucking love Peter Pan.
Ooh,
Let's
Peter
find
Pan.
that for her. Ellen, I know you're hiding out because of all the news about that island, but with your powers, let's use your powers.
Say young,
of,
beautiful, and unique. Appreciate that.
What's left of suburban America.
Listen,
and let's
it's possible.
find
What you
Tony
mean?
A partner.
I'm gonna show you what's possible. If I'm gonna show you
to
what's
wear that
possible.
green suit, so she can.
I'd be crying, laughing when I'm laughing a lot. Then stop crying and wipe your tears. Like what do you
the
like?
man
What
in
are we
tights
talking about?
in peace, and whoever that is can perform.
You either
in
cry or laugh.
perpetuity
You choose one.
just the way he's always wanted to, or she, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to bring up is in this witch hunt, there seemed to be this like micro pissing match of who can find the weirdest person. Because Tony, she's got posts. She's putting herself out there, about her obsession with Peter Pan and da da da. And then there became this thing of like freaks who collect
You say that like it's a threat, bro. I will like
online media of people, you know, they're like trading cards, and they're going, Tony is like a PSA
gonna
6
eat that shit like it's
on
my
the
last
adult
meal. Like,
Disney scale.
mm.
Let me show you a PSA 10 gem mint Disney adult. Now, one of the main examples that people bring up as a comparison to Tony is a woman by the name of Linda Skywalker. The only thing she seems to
I
have
don't
in
know that
common with
song.
Tony is an interest in Disney. And maybe that she's, you know, openly obsessed with Disney, more specifically Star Wars. People would reference Linda in comment sections as if to say, oh, if you think Tony's bad, wait till you learn about Linda. But when you look further into Linda, it's pretty telling what people's relationship with her actually is. There are a handful of photos and videos online, and it's very clear that she does not know she's being photographed or filmed. There is a YouTube account that is over, I think, like 10 or 15
Underground
years
ass
old.
show.
It has one video where Linda is largely
what
the
is,
subject.
bruh?
Now, again, what she's doing is a little bit odd, but when all of the media
She's just
around this
dancing.
woman who is supposedly so terrible doesn't seem
Is
to
this
have
not
a
her?
shred of awareness from her that she's being
It's
captured,
probably not her.
it starts to feel a bit like, who's the real villain here? But, you know, bringing up Linda wasn't enough for people. People start digging up other TikTok accounts trying to
Kiki.
go, this one's weirder. Ooh, wait, I found a different person we should laugh at. There's some dude, you know, granted, you know, I don't disagree.
There's always some comparison being brought up. Like, bro, like what are we
It's a
doing?
little bit odd, but they treat him like he's the actual devil. He's walking around offering an apple to the character actors, which is crazy. Because even in Disney lore, I mean, the only apple I've seen offered in Disney lore has literal poison in it.
Poison.
So for him to walk up to a Disney princess and be like,
You want this apple?
it's like, hey, man,
Take a bite.
let's read the room. You know the source material very well. We know you know the source material. Let's not fuck around with an apple like that. They're treating him like Satan, you know, like he's giving the original forbidden fruit to these people. It was just it just feels like it's just spun out of control. For what, though? There doesn't
Right.
seem to be an end goal. Just
Right.
in general, absurd. So the bottom line is, if you are leaving gifts of suicide on a person's public profile, if you are creating body analysis videos, if you are leaning into your experience in liberal arts to condescend people about how you can recognize when the Peter Pan breaks character to demonstrate that he's uncomfortable, let's just roll a second of the source material that I'm talking about. And I'm going to blur her face because I'm not trying to dogpile, but just listen to her tone of voice for a moment.
So he actually breaks character several times in that video. He does. And his true body language comes through. I don't know if you are aware of that and are able to spot it. You see, I studied theater in
Oh my
college.
gosh, shut the fuck up. Like I said it earlier, like he looks a bit uncomfortable because he was like, you know, fidgeting and shit. But it's like, if he's just doing that because he's tired of standing up and niggas coming up to him talking about something, hey, what would you like to do today? Like, bro, he don't know you, bro. Like, yeah, I get fucking tired too, bro. Like at that point, it's like, oh my fucking shit, bro.
That's what my bachelor.
Like, you too old for this. You are older than me, nigga.
I have my master's, but it's not in theater. But yes, he absolutely breaks his character.
Some people overanalyze everything, though. It's like, yo, come
And
on, bro,
he's
relax.
pretty good at going right back in and masking it. I wonder if you can spot the moments when he does. I'm a little surprised you aren't able to spot that.
If you are doing any of this,
Like, bro, I be on the internet, but these kind of people, oh my gosh, bro, it makes it like fucking unenjoyable.
I implore you to put the phone down, go within, discover what is bothering you.
What's bothering me right now is your ashy ass lips, man. You seriously gotta, like, I don't know, bro, moisturize your lips with like Photoshop or some shit. This shit is
Because
heinous,
unless you're like 8 years old, I don't know if you could justify this
bro.
behavior.
The power within, the power
Like,
within.
I can't imagine.
I'm gonna
a
put something within.
logically sound position to go.
Keep saying the power within.
I need to fuck with this person's life.
Right.
Even worse, if you're an adult, which plenty of
Excuse me.
adults jumped in on this, being an adult putting some of this out and then getting validated by 8-year-olds, that has got to feel bad. You should feel bad about that. That's odd. That's strange. You know?
Jumping what?
I think, you know what I'm gonna say?
You missed it, bro.
Olds, that has got to jump. Even worse, if you're an adult, which plenty of adults jumped in on this, being an adult, putting some of this out and then getting validated by 8-year-olds, that has got to feel bad. You should feel bad about that.
Jumped in on like damn. I don't even know. But this is the whole situation with like the soccer Peter Pan and bullshit. But jumped in, I guess, and like, cause there was somebody analyzing the body language and all that shit. So I guess he's talking about like the adults jumped in and just started railing her ass. But the only people that were like, I guess, helping her points be, I guess, valid were 8-year-olds. I guess. Yep.
That's odd.
That's
strange.
odd.
You know? I think, you know what I'm gonna say? I think if there was a way to measure who you're getting likes from, right? Like on YouTube, I can do that. I can see when I put out media, a majority of my likes and views come from people that are near my age. And I think that's where you gotta be. So if you have made a nasty post about Tony, go to your TikTok analytics if you can. And if the overwhelming demo is 8 to 17,
you got something.
You got to go on timeout.
Yeah, you gotta cut that shit out.
You got to get out there and try to interact with people your age and learn how to have
the hell is Tony? The girl that was stalking, I guess, quote unquote, stalking Peter Pan.
Those conversations. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will see you on the next one.
Oh, scary. Another video for YouTube. YouTube, get the fuck up on, bro. Get out of here. Go.